Shichey and Sichos HaRan, we are holding by Shevach number 23 of the first Chelik of Shichey HaRan. And it says as follows: V'omar shu onov betachlis ha'anivus b'chol ha'avorim, that he is humble completely and totally in all the limbs. There's somebody who is an honor, but the anova is not reading the heart. And somebody who is humble, and the humbleness does not reach one organ or limb or whatever. Because by him the humbleness is in all the limbs. Because his heart and all his limbs are in total bitul inclusion to Shem Yisbarach. Rabbeinu says in the HaRan, the second Chelik in Siman base, that every person in Am Yisrael has within him the B'chinas Moshe Rabbeinu, and what is that part of Moshe Rabbeinu in that person? That's the anova, that's the humbleness. Vayish Moshe Anov Mikol Ha'adam. Moshe is the humblest man of all men. This comes to that every single person has anova in every single ever. But the point is that, a person may feel an onov that, he's running away from honor, he doesn't want this and that. But when it comes to, I can cook though. Or I'm strong, I can open up a bar. Whatever, each one his own, the various aspects by a person and physically, Rabbeinu says that it is in the Sichos that the person should speak to his own limbs, to his own organs. They should come to a bitul to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that your physicality, your very physicality becomes a source for spirituality. You become spiritual. Your body becomes spiritual. This is what Rabbeinu says, that he is envious of a person who is called the El Chayid, what we said. Okay. Now we go to Sichos HaRan Chav Gimel 23. And he answered, he says, the Rachmanis of this world, everybody can see. That's why everybody runs after this world. Because when you see a person who is hungry or is thirsty, it's very difficult for him. And it's a big Rachmanis on him. Somebody who goes, bare and barefoot, whatever. In the winter, no coat or whatever. There's a big Rachmanis on him. But anybody who has real eyes, that sees the true Rachmanis that there is on the Neshamas in the world to come. In the world to come, there are people who are going around naked, literally. And it's not possible to have any Rachmanis, to do anything, to assuage their situation. To assuage, whatever. When a person is naked, V'lo malbush, and he doesn't have anything to wear. But the shalak abetz in the vosel, where you can go and you can collect some money for him. That's what kaften, and make a coat. You're making a coat for him. But in the world to come, anybody is going around unclothed, it's not possible to have rachmanis on him. Over there, that doesn't help. What kind of a garment does he need? We said the Torah and mitzvahs are like spaceships. We are in outer space. Olam haba is like outer space. It's outer space. Outer space, you need to have these capsules that will keep the integrity of the neshama. As it is exposed to the infinite light. So it should not be negligent. He says, the only garment that there is in all Torah and mitzvahs is only a garment of Torah and mitzvahs. Taka is rachmanis in that person, but it doesn't help, it doesn't do no good. But anybody who has been fortunate enough to get close to a true tzaddik, he can run to the tzaddik and take some kind of a garment and to put on him. We explained, if you remember, that when a person is close to the tzaddik and is bottled to the tzaddik, what happens is that he becomes like a limb to the tzaddik. So in Ba'il is also like that. You can put a glove on your hand, right? So the tzaddik can give you a malbush. The tzaddik can give you an olam haba. It says, "V'shuv shamati sichos ha'gdoi shomein." They also heard his heilige sicha, his holy sicha speech, like that he said as follows: "Ba'olam haba, in the world to come, menochim kama bnei adam b'chutz." There are quite a few people out there. V'hem tzokim b'kol mal, and they're screaming in a very, very bitterly. "Nulu ma lechol, give us what to eat." The people come to them and says, "Here, you have food, you have drink. Eat and drink." And they say, no, we don't need this kind of eating. We need eating and drinking of Torah and Avodas Hashem. There are quite a few people that are outside. They're also screaming. Give us something to cover ourselves. I come to them, here, you have some garments. He says, no, we don't need these kind of garments. We don't need we need mitzvahs masim tovim to wear. Then the Rebbe said as follows: Ashrei mi shezoiche lechol kama prokim mishnayos. Fortunate is the person who is meritorious, who is smart, to eat a few chapters of mishnayos and afterwards drink a few kapitlach of Tehillim and wear a few mitzvahs. We're so steeped in the asogas of this world that learning Torah, doing mitzvahs, saying Tehillim, learn Shnas, whatever, it seems like an extra thing, something which is extraneous to us. But the truth of the matter is, it's like, when a baby is in his mother's womb, he's developing limbs. If you just take a look at the lifetime of the baby in the mother's womb, the limbs make no sense. You can see a pregnant woman, all of a sudden there's an elbow coming out, there's a foot pushing out. It's just like, it would be so much easier for everyone involved if the baby was just round, like a ball. or maybe just elongated. The hands and the legs, I mean, he's not going nowhere. And the eyes, he doesn't see anything. There's no physical sight. Not the nose and not the lungs and nothing. The mouth, he doesn't eat with it. He doesn't need any of those things, right? He gets everything through the umbilical cord. Don't need nothing. But so what does he need the limbs for? What does he need all these organs for? For the afterlife. When you come out of the belly, all of a sudden, imagine chas v'chalila somebody did not develop legs or hands or whatever. Shem Yirachim. From pregnancy to this world. This world is, well, 70, 80, 90 years, 100 years. The same way he is developing limbs and organs for Olam Haba. And we look at him as it's nice, it's optional, the good ones. Wow. They're good. Man, they're good. What about me? Me, I'm nothing. I'm a nobody. What do you mean you're nobody? You're living your life now, You're living your life now. What are you going to do? The day's going to come. The day's going to come, and the time comes. A person of the world, he's ill, whatever it is, and then he doesn't feel that well, whatever it is. Then the day of moving comes, the moving truck comes and moves the person from this world to the next. And that's it. And then, where are your legs? Where are your hands? Where are your clothes? Where are your garments? Where are your everything else? Asher, a person that has enough seichel, not just to understand it, we all understand it, but really to internalize it. L'maisa. Ad kan Sichos HaRan.